One day at a time, I will walk this road I've traveled so far. One day at a time, will I know I'll carry on. One day at a time, I can see you took my life this far. One day at a time, I will take this faith along. And all this hope I breathe is given by the hand that carries me until I'm complete. And I'll take all I will to understand this plan you have for me. I truly think Jeremy Camp's music has just played such an important part in my faith walk with the Lord. It was in February 2009, and I believe I've shared my testimony before in one of my previous vlogs, but February 24, 2009 was one of the best days of my life. It was actually one of the best days of my life for sure. I want to say it was the best, but you know, I got married to my husband on September 10, 2011, so that was also one of the best days of my life. But, you know, just really, it just came to a point, and again, I've shared my testimony before, so I don't really feel the need to share it again, but if you want to view it, you can view it here, at the caption that I had provided for you. But, I remember that day. It was such an amazing day. There was just so much joy, just so much, of these burdens that I had, just of the damage and, just the bruises and the wounds that I carried over the years growing up had just really just been lifted off of me. And again, I was just this whole new person. I just like felt free to just roam and just, you know, continue to just have this joy going into the unknown. And that day I had listened to Toby Mac's Station on Pandora, and I remember Jeremy Camp's song came on, and still to this day I can't remember what song it is, but one of his songs came on, and I just gravitated to it so quickly. And I really felt that, you know, with Jeremy Camp's music, there's just something about having this intimate, deep connection with the Lord. And no matter what season I'm in all seasons, Jeremy Camp's music has always been such a place, such a positive, godly influence in my life. And, you know, I remember summer of 2009, my brother, my cousin and I, we made a drive to Bakersfield to see Jeremy Camp's concert. It was like one of the best experiences of my life. Got some quality time with my cousin and with my brother. My brother got like one of the best seats in the house, which was amazing. And so, yeah, and ever since then, I mean, his music literally has saved me. And I mean that, and I feel, again, that's just like another vlog in itself, but it's really inspired me to help share my story from my past. And, you know, again, no matter what season I'm going through, it's just so uplifting for me. And it's just so powerful for me. I grew up in a family where music was constantly playing. My dad had cassette tapes all over his music room. I feel so old saying cassette tapes, but really it was just such a beautiful pastime, you know, in my life. And it's just, music has always played a vital role in my life. And I truly feel I love all types of music. I love Kelly Clarkson. I love Shawn Mendes. I'm actually digging the Jonas Brothers. Love the Jonas Brothers. But I just love music. I love storytelling, and I love having stories told to me. But one thing with Christian music is it's just our open communication, our open dialogue with the Lord. So it's like, here's my broken heart. It's been wounded. And again, I am communicating that with the Lord. And then there's the Lord communicating comfort and peace and love back to my heart. And again, it's just also our way, time of like worshiping Him, and to again just praising Him, that no matter what I'm going through, hurt, pain, struggle, is knowing that, you know, He's going to carry me through. And again, just having Jeremy Camp's music just playing such that vital part in my life, and just continuing to help me to move forward one day at a time, is just so powerful. And I'm also really excited because one of the things of why I have this vlog episode is his movie is actually coming out Friday, March 13th. It's kind of like a creepy day. But I really don't believe in that superstition stuff. But my husband and I will be watching the movie a few days before, as they have this special IMAX big screen showing. And so I am really, really excited for that. So, and ironically, a few of my girlfriends and I from high school are going to be heading out to the Gulf Shores in Orange Beach, Alabama next weekend. And that is actually where they filmed, if not all, most of the movie. And so I'm just like, I'm such a proud groupie over here. Like, Christmas came early for me this year. So I am on what you like to call cloud 10, closer to heaven. Oh, y'all, I'm literally just so excited. But also too, I've really just been just battling this, you know, with my heart too. So on Thursday, life has been crazy. I gotta be honest with you. There's just been so much constant change going on all around me, and there's just so much constant noise. And so I'm just thankful, so thankful that there's this day right here to where I can just pause and I can hit reset. I'm just so excited. I've read Jeremy Camp's book twice, which is so powerful. His testimony is so moving, so inspiring. So I really don't want to talk about just really what his movie's about, because I don't want to ruin anything, and I don't like it when people ruin storylines for me, or talking about, you know, our favorite shows on social media. Speaking of social media, I know I've been like a little MIA, but you know, work, life, just stuff going on all around me, again with family members and friends. And I believe this song, One Day at a Time too, has just truly helped me. On Thursday, I literally wept like a baby. I had an ugly cry, and it was just a time for me, again, for God to remind me that I do not have to carry these burdens on my own. And again, it's just having that daily reminder. It's so important for us in our Christian walk, in our Christian faith. We continue to walk these narrow roads, and I know we continue to have distractions and detours from the world. And then for me, like, here's like Jeremy Camp's music, like reminding me to steer back to this narrow road and to keep moving forward one day at a time. And so again, it was just reminding me that God is close to me, and that I do not have to do this life all on my own. And again, it was just so powerful to me, and I had to have that just reminder of I am not alone, and that God is my strength and strength alone. And the joy of the Lord is my strength, and He's what continues to make me smile. He's what continues to help me to keep moving forward. And I am not gonna lie, like, I have been struggling with that since the beginning of the year. And again, it's just having, you know, Christian music just to continue to remind me through Bible reading. I'm actually part of a women's Bible study, and we had accountability night this past Monday night, and it was just so moving and just so encouraging just to be with a community of women. And our topic was, in our accountability night, was sharing our testimony. And so again, it was just so comforting to me. And again, I love music. You know, music has just played such again, just a vital role in my life, and it will continue just to be my healing remedy, my medicine, my spiritual medicine. You know, there's just something that is just so beautiful with having just this open communication with the Lord, constant communication. You know, whether if I'm at work and if I'm struggling with something, which has been a lot lately, and just pretty much every day, but it's just, you know, if I'm going to the restroom, or if I'm going from my desk to the kitchen, it's just, again, like talking to the Lord in my mind and in my heart, and just, again, just having that constant connection with Him. And, you know, again, with praying, I feel like a lot of people think praying is all about clasping our hands and being on our knees, which is powerful. But it's also, again, just having that open dialogue with the Lord, how I'm having a dialogue with you right now. Or again, it's just constantly having that communication with Him through our hearts and through our minds. And, you know, I know there's just so much going on right now with chaos and just sadness of just these natural disasters and this coronavirus and people living in fear. And, you know, and then there's people who are just going through rough times right now, lost loved ones, sicknesses, cancers. Maybe people are being stuck, maybe there's broken relationships, but here is this song that just continues to remind me that, you know what, we can continue to go on with life one day at a time. And I actually just felt led to just really share some of the lyrics of this song. So right here, one day at a time, I will take these words you've given me. One day at a time, I will rest in knowing you. One day at a time, I will share this gift you've given me. One day at a time, I will walk these valleys through. All I know is that I see how much my heart is longing to be cradled by your side. And I'll give all I can to one day soon be held by your hand. And I don't know if many of you have just felt that way. I know I felt that way over these past, especially few years, 3 or 4 years, having like so much hurt and wounds and damage, and just having to face that head on. But during some of my times, I just those deep, intimate times with the Lord, I just envision God just walking through my front door and just extending his arms to me. And there I am running to him and just literally just collapsing myself into his arms of comfort. And for him to just whisper in my ear that everything is going to be okay. And that's where my faith instills. That's where my faith is instilled in, to remind me that I am not alone and that he is close to me. And that, again, I can continue to smile. He continues to give me the reason to smile, to keep moving forward one day at a time. And I truly feel that the joy of the Lord is my strength. And I just wanted to remind y'all, God doesn't want us to come to him perfect. Actually, God, on my day of February 24, 2009, I was broken, I was battered, I was bruised, I was shattered, I felt worthless, I didn't feel valuable, I felt like trash. But then here's just the chorus right here to this song. I'd been shut up, shut down, held out, held down, in ways I never knew I would, but I can feel your fullness in my life. I've been burned out, story of my life, broken, torn out, torn down, in ways I never knew I would, but I can feel your fullness in my life. And again, y'all, it's the joy of the Lord is our strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And again, it's what continues to help me move forward. I know many of you right now may be in darkness. You may just feel numbness from just the pain you've inflicted. But just remember, even if you have to crawl to the light, just know that God is the one that is going to continue to give you strength to get you out of that pit of darkness and to continue to bring you into his marvelous light. I believe that. You have to continue to keep the faith. And I just encourage y'all, 4 minutes or less, just to have an open heart and open mind to play this song by Jeremy Camp, One Day at a Time, and to have just this beautiful song resonate with you into every broken part, broken compartment, damaged compartment of your heart, just to allow it to minister to you. And again, just continuing to have that open dialogue with the Lord. Hey y'all, so in closing, I wanted to wish my beautiful mother a very, very, very happy belated birthday. Her birthday was on March 7th and she turned 60, which is an amazing milestone for her. I wish I was there to celebrate with you, but I just really wanted to wish her a very, very happy birthday and to extend just how happy I really am about it, but to also remind you all to just continue to keep the faith one day at a time, and to encourage you all to go see I Still Believe, Jeremy Camp's movie. We have Shania Twain, Gary Busey, I believe, is in it, KJ Kappa's in it, Appa's in it, I'm so sorry. And I know there's a few other actors in there that I know I'm missing, but I am just really excited for this, y'all. And again, if you just want some encouragement, if you just want, just date night or whatever the case is, and you just want to watch a nice romantic love story, this movie is for you. And make sure to bring some tissue, because more than likely you may get a little emotional. And be proud of it. Embrace it. Embrace every scene of that movie, because I know I sure will. So I love you all so much. And again, thank you so, so much for watching. And to my viewers, I have not forgotten about our giveaway. So please stay tuned. I promise you I will not disappoint. I love you all so much. And again, keep the faith one day at a time. And we'll check in soon. Love you. Bye.
One day at a time, I will take this faith along.